Hello, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel, whichever one it may be. If you are new here, please feel free to subscribe, comment, like, all those wonderful things. So, if this is your first time visiting my channel, and this is your first time seeing this, I am working on Aurora the Unicorn. She is a Diamond Art Club canvas that I purchased off of Amazon. So she is a diamond painting canvas. And if you don't know what diamond painting is, I mean, just stick around a little and you'll be able to see. This is a beautiful canvas so far. You can kind of see it kind of sparkles a little as the light hits it. I'm using a flashlight over here as my light, so I might end up with some weird shadows because it's not from above, it's from the side. But anyway, I'm trying. I don't have my circle light anymore. It died. Let's see. So, with this particular kit, where did you come from? And where did you come from? So with this particular kit, Aurora the Unicorn, please don't fall out of there. If you do, that wouldn't be fun. You're already... Maybe that'll be a little better. I don't know if that's helping or hindering. It might be hindering, might be helping. Want to see some cool sparkle though? Check that out. Look at that sparkle. Anyway, I'm going to go without the flashlight because I feel like it's going to fall where I had it. And we'll just try to move my body so I'm not blocking the light of the camera as much as I can. So, with this particular canvas, because this is canvas that I am working on, I am doing a challenge to myself to only do what comes with the actual diamond painting kit. So if you are new to diamond painting and you're looking at this like, well, how do I do it? What do I do? It's not really hard. It kind of is a little bit like paint by number. 7. No. A little bit like paint by number, where you're matching the colors and putting them in place. That's what my husband called it the other day. He says, do you like doing it because it's like paint by number? And I says, you know what? Yes, you're right. I do like doing it because it's like paint by number. So what came in this kit are these little packets of beads that we call drills or diamonds. And I'm using them to put on the canvas and make the canvas sparkle and shimmer and shine, and it just looks really cool when it's done. Think of a giant mosaic with thousands of tiny little dots, and that is, well, that's what a picture is anyway, because that's what a picture is made up of. So in reality, we're only doing what is actually what a picture is made up of. A photograph, anyway. Yeah, I mean, you're painting that is different. And this one is a little staticky, so it's sticking to my dry hands very well. And I did not bring my isopropyl alcohol in here because I've discovered that works the best for static. So if you are having any static issues, Isopropyl alcohol does work the best. Now, I'm not going to call this a whip and chat. This is a diamond paint along with me. So come, join me, be my friend, and let's diamond paint together. Or you can just watch me, chillax, use this like a podcast, whatever you want to do. Fall asleep if that's what you want to do. Doesn't matter to me. Whatever you want to do. This is a diamond paint along with me. And I'm gonna talk this time. Last time I didn't talk. I'm gonna try talking this time and we'll see how that goes. And what the heck? And we're just going to chit chat, kind of. So why don't you tell me how your day's been? Just go ahead. Tell me how your day was. Is it a good day? Is it a bad day? Did you do anything particularly exciting today? Did you have work or school? Has your anxiety been getting the better of you lately? I know how trying that can be when your anxiety gets the better of you. It's not fun. Not fun at all. I know it can make you sick too. It's horrible. Anxiety is the worst. I'm sure there's worse. Like migraines. Do you suffer from migraines? Maybe you don't want me to talk too loud. I'll talk in a quieter voice than I normally do. And you can just relax and listen, if that helps. And just watch me put these on the canvas. I will say, this doesn't make the popping noise. Pink wax does not pop. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, let's take, I know I said I'm using only what's in the kit, but this is just an experiment. Let's see, do you have anything in you? There it is. Did you hear that? So you hear that pop? And now I'll go back to the pink wax. No pop. And if you're wondering how I get that pop, I am using something called Patty Wax in this pen. And it's the super sticky Patty Wax. It comes in usually in a container of some sort. A lot of times they sell it in a tin. So if you do like that nice poppingness, here's some Patty Wax. This is obviously not a tin. It's a little cupcake cover minder that I thought was just absolutely adorable. But this is super sticky Patty Wax. It has absolutely 0 scent. And it works amazing, especially that I live here in Florida, where it tends to be a little sticky outside. So when I say this works good, it works good. Patty Wax works really good, and it also gives you that nice pop. Pink Wax gives you 0 pop. I also am a very light presser. So how you press is up to you on how you press on your canvas, but I'm a fairly light presser. I'm basically just taking it and just placing it on the canvas. Nothing super special. That one didn't really go on, but anyway, nothing super special, just placing it down on the canvas. because yes. And I don't feel like there's any need to really like dig in. I don't know if you can tell I did that there, but like really push down. I don't feel there's any real need to do that. These canvases are already pretty sticky, and you just touch anything to them and they're just gonna stick to it. Oh, that's not even sticky. They're just gonna stick to it. So they're pretty sticky. What number was that? It's okay, I still have the baggie. See? Because I didn't set up my bag. I have to remember I'm gonna talk quieter in case you do have a migraine. But if you're like me, when I had a migraine, I wanted to watch something or just background noise. Background sound. Background noise. I love ASMR videos for that. Where did I put the sticker sheet? Do you know where I put the sticker sheet? Do you see it? Can you tell me where I put it? No. If you were here, you could. I found it, by the way. I found it. I do that all day long. All day long. My husband is like, how do you live? You know that moment you walk into a room and you just forget what you're doing? Yes. I'm sure you know that feeling. Everybody does it. Yes. We all do it. You have this in your mind. Okay, I'm gonna go get this. You walk into the room and it's just gone. You just completely forget. I'm sorry if I skip around a little bit here. I will try to be consistent and either just talk about diamond painting, whatnot. Yeah, so I also kind of backed this up a little bit to give a little bit more view. I should try putting it on a different angle. Maybe I'll try a different angle the next time, so we can try a different view. I also missed some of that number. I do that a lot too. Is this something you do too? Do you? I know, I think I asked in my kit up video how you kit up, but how do you diamond it? How do you put drills to canvas? Diamonds to canvas. If you do diamond paint, if you're new to this craft and you're watching this to see if this is something that you would like to do, ask yourself this first. Do you have a lot of patience? Is sitting and doing one thing for hours something you already do? Do you enjoy playing Minecraft? Do you enjoy playing The Sims? When you do play Minecraft, do you enjoy building things, or do you enjoy the adventure aspect of it? Because this is a very important question to ask yourself before you get your first diamond painting. Diamond paintings are absolutely stress reducing, relaxing, and enjoyable. But they are far more enjoyable if you happen to have a good amount of patience, or if you enjoy sitting and doing something for hours on end of the same thing. If you're great at multitasking too, not necessarily a necessity for diamond painting, but I do find that a lot of diamond painters do tend to do 2 or 3 things at once. Or at least from what I have been reading in various groups. There, see, I made my bag ahead of time. Now I don't have to worry about that. I can throw that right in the trash. I I saw the coolest thing the other day, as I'm skipping around here talking about whether diamond painting is right for you or not. I saw someone had a resealer, and they got this resealer off of Amazon, I think, and they were resealing these bags and reusing them, and I thought that was pretty cool. Would I do it? Probably not. Not an investment for me. I already am going through my diamond painting accessories and getting rid of the ones that I already don't use but have purchased or have gotten with kits and other things, because we all find the accessories that we enjoy using and we tend to stick with those. Nothing wrong with that. And if you're new here, again, welcome to diamond painting. If you have decided this is the craft for you, which it probably is, because it does seem like it's the craft for a lot of people. I don't need that one. 101. What number are you? P. What number is P? P is 799. Ah, there we go. We'll do that one. Yes, so if you have asked yourself those questions, you've decided that diamond painting is right for you, and you have purchased a kit, there are plenty of videos out there. I even have one of getting your first kit, what comes in the kit, and what to expect with diamond painting. Also, what we suggest you should get to continue your diamond painting journey. And I'm sorry if you're hearing that saw. One of my neighbors is sawing something, and I have our back door open so the cats can relax and look out the door. That's weird how they've chosen to relax, though. This is a trick I didn't realize that not many people can do. This makes it a little easier if you put the stopper in. But shaking the tray. So I like to kind of shake the diamonds drills forward just a little bit, and then just tilt it back ever so slightly so that they don't fall out the back. And you'll get those nice even lines that you see people have when they shake their tray. It's not particularly hard, but I do think it's something that you have to get your muscles kind of used to doing a little. So it's, in the beginning, it can seem a little mentally challenging, but once you get it, you get it. And then from there on, you never lose it. I remember when I was first in doing this, and it was definitely, oh, something is stuck to me. It's okay. It's just the drill bag. I'll put that in the trash. I'll move the trash. Open it a little more. Okay. It's just a bag. It's not like an actual bin or anything. It's just a bag on the floor. Because I've been cleaning. Doing a lot of cleaning. Yes, so when I was first doing this, I diamond painted one drill at a time, just like this. And there's nothing wrong with this. This is perfectly fine to diamond paint this way. But for me personally, I wanted to diamond paint faster. And so I started learning to multi-place. Now, I have only gotten as far as a 4. I don't feel comfortable going any higher than a 4. And I probably should work on that. I should practice my multi-placing to get comfortable with a 6 or a 7. But I'm comfortable with a 4 currently. And multi-placing, I do feel like, is something that over time you also get more accustomed to doing, more used to. And then you find it hard to go back to just single placing. Sounds weird, but I do feel like this is the case. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with single placing an entire canvas. If that's how you want to do your diamond painting, by all means, single place the entire thing. There is no right or wrong way to diamond paint. That's what I'm saying for you to tell me how you diamond paint. Why don't you go ahead and just tell me how you diamond paint a little bit here. Either in the comments or just go ahead and say it out loud. And speak to yourself. I do it all the time. Nothing wrong with it. I'm doing it right now, technically. So nothing wrong with talking to yourself. I do it at work and I do like some crazy vlogs. What the frick are you doing? Because when you speak out loud, sometimes you are more apt to remember than if you just think it. And it seems weird, but if you speak it, your body does both muscle as well as memory. So you're more apt to remember. And it's not a bad thing. So just go ahead. Tell me how you diamond paint. I'm listening. That is interesting. I think you may have given me some tips and tricks and ideas for future diamond painting. It's like multi-placing. You're really good at a 10 placer. Oh, you use that roller thing? That's impressive. That is really impressive. I am impressed if you use that roller thing. I've seen that and I just know. Haven't tried. Haven't thought about it. No. But you use it? Fantastic. You are impressive. You can multi-place 7 at a time. That's impressive too. I am impressed. I'm really good at that checkerboard pattern. That's a good thing. You probably get really straight lines. I don't get straight lines. I don't checkerboard either. It's really great. I'm so glad you told me these things. I really enjoyed listening to what you had to say. But what can we talk about now? Placing diamonds. Different ways. Like I said, the hard pressing. Personally, I don't feel like it's necessary. If it's something that you do, it's something that you're accustomed to. It's something that your muscle memory is used to. That's just what you do. I think that over time, that would be a lot harder on your hands and your fingers. And as someone who suffers with arthritis, I have for a very long time, I totally understand arthritis. My fingers hurt constantly. You don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be putting more pressure onto something that's already stuck, having a lot of pressure. I think. I'm not a doctor. I can't give medical advice. That was a weird noise. I don't know what they're doing out there. You hear the chickens? Chickens growing? I don't know where they are. I thought they were on the other side of the road, but those sound way too close. I do not know who has chickens. It's probably the ones right behind me. They probably have chickens. Sounds like, right now, it sounds like a staple gun, like somebody's stapling something, which is very possible. Every once in a while, maybe they're putting something up. Maybe they're getting ready for a hurricane. Did you hear the cat talking? Sometimes if you just sit and listen, it's amazing the things that you hear. My neighborhood is always, there's always something going on because I live in a neighborhood. Yeah, that literally sounds like somebody's got a nail, either a nail gun or a staple gun, and they're just I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know if it comes over how much this is picking up. Like I said, I am trying to keep my voice kind of on the softer side in case anybody watching this does have a migraine and they're just watching this the way I used to watch things when I had a migraine, because I didn't watch things. Sound didn't bother me to an extent, but light definitely does. Does. I don't get migraines anymore. My migraines were food sensitive, so I don't get migraines anymore. And if you are getting migraines, I hope yours are food sensitive too, and you discover that and find out what you should and shouldn't eat or drink. There's stock in here. What the heck is going on? I can shove it down in. Oh, I know. Did you see what I just did? Do you do things like this too? Do you see it? Stopper's still in place. Never said it was perfect. Far from it. Far from being perfect. And I don't care. Being perfect's boring. Right? Do you agree with me? Do you agree that being perfect is boring? This sucks. I do not like staticky drills. I don't think there's anybody out there that loves staticky drills. Unless you do. If you want your stick your whole hand in there and get all the drills attached to you, that's your pleasure. Have fun. Not me. I don't want that. Can't imagine what that would have to clean up with that. Because you find drills everywhere as it is. I had drills spill last night. My husband was like, really? Also, I just missed a whole section of that color. Go me. Oh well. You know, it's life. It's life. I usually don't use the stopper anymore. Anyway. I don't know if anybody will enjoy this. If this is something you do enjoy, please let me know in the comments. Would you rather have me talk? Would you rather have me not talk? Let me know which one you would prefer. I don't care either way. I'm thought about looking up royalty-free books or doing Reddit things and talking about different things. Ghost stories. I don't know if I ever told my ghost story. I got a few of those. Different things. I could do different things with this. Now, I don't know how much time I'm going to have to dedicate to my channel over the next 6 weeks or so. I will try my best to continue as much as I can. And I will try my best to stick with the 3 videos a week that I'm now up to. And hopefully I can get one out on Wednesday. I've got to start preparing my videos ahead. Like tomorrow, I need to get my videos all done, ready, and set to go out so I don't have to worry about them and try to upload at the same time as work. And we'll see if that happens. I'm a heavy procrastinator. Why do today what you can do tomorrow? Are you a procrastinator? Or are you one of those people that just does it right then and there? Because if you are one of those people that does it right then and there, congrats to you. That is fantastic. All of my life, I have tried that. Because if I do it right then and there, I am more likely to get it done. And I'm sure you know this. You are more likely to get something done if you do it that instant. Whereas if you wait, you're more likely not to get it done. Now, if it's something you enjoy, like diamond painting here, you're probably going to sit down and diamond paint and have a blast, and 4 hours will go by and you won't even have noticed. And then you'll be like, well, crap, I have to do this and this and this. And now I don't feel like doing this and this and this because I am in the tired, quiet, lazy funk that diamond painting gives you. And if you don't know what I mean, how? No, not really. I don't know. Maybe you don't get that funk, but it's not the same as if you take a nap in the middle of the day. But it is kind of that I have now been releasing serotonin or dopamine or whatever your body releases for the past 4 hours, and I am relaxed. I am relaxed to the point where I don't want to move and do anything else. Because we know that diamond painting does help relax. It helps a lot of people with stress and anxiety. Take you. So just pull trays out of everywhere. Look, I can literally pull trays out of everywhere. Look, here's one. Here's one. Right, here's another one. Same size. Giant. Look at this thing. This is huge. Ooh, geez, don't fall. Do I use them? No. No, this little guy over here, though, I am likely to use that. I like the little ones. I like the little trays. And if you thought that was, I just pulled 3. There's 2 here. See, there's one inside the other. And then there's 2 here. And then I've got 3 over there that I can't reach. And there's probably some in this thing behind me here. Oh yeah, there's about 4 there. I just feel like trays build up. So if you're new to the hobby, you've just bought your first diamond painting, and it's, let's see if I can find one. I'm probably not going to be able to find one. pen. Okay. And you're gonna get this. You bought it off of Amazon, and you're gonna get this, exactly this. A little green boat, a little pink wax, and a pink pen. And you're gonna get that with every single kit that you buy, every single time. And when you start buying Diamond Art Club kits, you're gonna get a tray like this and a pen of a different color with a little squishy thing on it. A little cover minder. You can't really see my cover minder. There it is. It's kind of hanging off to the side. And what else do you get? Oh yeah, and the wax. And with this one, you don't just get one, you get two. There they are, sorry. 2 waxes. Just put the used one on top. Yeah, every single time. And at a certain point, you're going to have thousands of these things and not know what to do with them all. So if you have any suggestions, I've heard that you can donate them to schools. Probably not the whole kit, but definitely the little green trays. I've heard that schools like those for painting, which I used one for paint once, and yeah, that was great. Great little tray for painting. And I've heard that you can donate them to like older homes or nursing homes and stuff like that. I probably can donate kits there too. If you have a kit that you're like, yeah, you know what, I'm not ever gonna do this thing. No, it's not gonna happen. Just not feeling it. Donate it. We have a group of people here where I live that during COVID started this amazing thing where people could just give away to other people in need of stuff, or people in need could ask for assistance. And I thought that's really great, and I joined it. And someone asked for a diamond painting. You know, is this even, that's weird. And I had a diamond painting in my collection of diamond paintings that I was not probably ever gonna do myself, because we do tend to buy diamond paintings with a purpose, either as a gift for somebody else or because it's something that we like. I have found though that if you like the image, it will take you less time than if you don't like the image. Let me know if that's something you've experienced as well. And I'm asking you to talk a lot, but you don't have to tell me in comments. Like I said, just speak it. Just tell me in your speaking voice. I'll hear it all the way over here on the other side of the camera. What was I saying? Oh yeah. That doing an image that you enjoy definitely helps, rather than doing one that you don't particularly enjoy, but you're doing it for somebody else. I struggled with the one I did for my mom. It was absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful picture. But I struggled so much so with that kit. Unlike this one here that I'm happy to just sit down and work on. But I haven't been, because I've been doing it on camera. And also, did it again. You know what I did? I didn't get the bag. I want to say something. I've only got 2 bags left. And I know I have more than 2 colors left. So, I will tell you something right there. That there's not enough bags in the little bag of baggies for your kit. Off to the side there a little, because I have several colors left. Well, I'll count them out after I dump this color into its bag. Now I do have more bags, so it's not a problem for me. But if this is your first kit and this is how you're kitting up, you might have to either go buy some bags, buy a storage system, whatever. But let's count what we have left. So I have 2 bags. You can see that. There's 2 bags left. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 colors right here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 colors left, and 2 bags. Now, like I said, I have more bags. I have an entire bag of just bags. So, because I have a lot of Diamond Art Clubs, and I have a lot of others. All right, so let's look for the number C. Now, I've spent this whole video not really talking about diamond painting itself. Do I already have C available out here? What color are you? Yep, I do. So let's spend the last 20 minutes kind of talking about that's terrible. I missed a lot there. A lot. It happens. Usually if I start noticing I'm missing a lot of numbers like that, either I'm really distracted or I am really tired. I can't say it's the tired aspect. I took an hour nap today to try to catch up on some of my sleep. But yes, let's use the last, at this point, 18-ish minutes. Can run over an hour, but I'm trying to keep it around an hour for each one of these videos. I do hope you're enjoying them and that it's something that you like and will continue to watch and enjoy in whichever way you would like. Would you like me to not talk? If you really don't want me to talk, I mean, you can just mute the video. It's perfectly fine if you don't want to listen to me talk. Just mute it. Could have said that at the beginning, but you know, at this point, doesn't matter. So let's talk diamond painting. So you have decided, we're going back to this, that you're going to diamond paint, and you bought a kit, and I'm gonna get a cat joining me in here in a minute, I think. Oh, nope, he changed his mind. I thought he was gonna come up here, but he changed his mind. And you've bought a kit, you've decided this is something that you're interested in, and let's say that because you've been watching the YouTubers, you've gotten yourself a Diamond Art Club, because we've all said these are the best and we think you should get them because they're the best. And you've gotten one of those and you get the box and you're a little overwhelmed. I can understand that. I can totally understand that. If I had started off with a giant canvas, and I don't like, this one's not very big. This one right here is pretty fairly easy, pretty small, not too big. I only sectioned it into 9 sections, so it's, you know, it's not too hard to think about working on. And even if you look at it without sectioning it, you're probably not going to get overwhelmed looking at this canvas, because it's only 13 inches by 13 inches. So it's a little over a foot on each side. So it's not, you know, you're looking at a regular ruler. There's a regular ruler. My ruler's clear and will not show up very well. It shows up fine. Yeah, and see, like, it's a little over. It's not too horrible. I'm not going to stress out. But let's say you didn't, and you chose a kit that is 50 inches by 102 inches. I'm really exaggerating, but, you know, like, let's say that happened because you didn't know you had to check size. And you unbox that thing, and it's freaking scary. It is scary. And I can understand that. I would say, take that canvas, put it aside. Then go on Amazon, and if you want to stick with the Diamond Art Club, look up Diamond Art Club on Amazon, and find yourself a smaller size kits. Most of the Amazon exclusives are going to be smaller kits, usually around 40 by 50. And if not, there are other sites that sell different sizes. Craftably seems to have a good variety of sizes. They also seem to be a little bit more cost effective. Just a little bit. I mean, they're still up there and pricey, but they're just, I feel like they run a little bit more cost effective. Dreamer Designs. I feel like every one of my Dreamer Designs is just absolutely massive. But check size. Make sure you're looking at size, because it can be rather intimidating if you get a giant canvas. But if you do get a giant canvas, and this was the only money you had for diamond painting, and this is the diamond painting that you now have to work with, I would watch YouTube videos on how they do a big canvas and get some ideas for yourself to help you make it more manageable mentally. A lot of us section in one way or another. And I'm putting myself in there as a YouTuber. I only have like, what, 374 subscribers, which, hey, by the way, I'm almost to 400. So if you guys could help me get to 400, that would be great. I would really love it. I just love seeing that number go up. It's just like, yay, more people are watching me. That's fantastic. I love it. Even though I don't feel like more people are watching, my videos aren't getting a lot of views, but, well, anyway, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to talk about that. I would suggest watching YouTubers and seeing what they do. Like I said, a lot of us section in one form or another. I section with washi tape, which is just laying washi tape over the plastic of the canvas and making myself little squares to work with. Sometimes seeing the whole picture can be overwhelming to people, and they use release papers. Release papers are non-stick papers that you can just put right onto your canvas, and they're usually opaque, so they make your life a little bit less stressful. This is $4.15. Yes. They make your life a little less stressful. They make it visually a little less stressful for you. Personally, I never got into them. I do have some, and I have done it on occasion, but I like washi taping. It's what I've gotten used to. It's what I enjoy, and I don't care if I see the whole canvas. As my husband says, you enjoy the big ones. And he's right. I do. I enjoy seeing the big ones come to life. So it's not a problem for me. to see the whole canvas. But it can be kind of overwhelming, especially if you're just starting diamond painting. So washi tape, I mean, oh my gosh, I just forgot the name. This is terrible. Release papers. There it is. Release papers, being kind of opaque, they help hide the picture. Ooh, did you hear that squeak? It's gotta be this foam thing making the squeaky noise. That was interesting though. You know what? You can live in there. I'm not gonna try. Not gonna try. You can live in there. Okay. Release papers. They're pretty inexpensive. You can get a lot of them. You can buy some cutesy ones off of Etsy. People make them. Or you can, did you see what I did there? I actually did it before I got to the point where I needed it and forgot the number. Yeah, they're pretty inexpensive. Like I said, they're kind of opaque. So they're, you know, you don't see directly through them. Sometimes you can even get them directly not see-through at all. White, and they hide it. And if you do the whole canvas, like this one would be fine to do the whole thick canvas. I know a lot of people like to just do the row they're working on with the release papers, and then you just pull back, you take off that one release paper and you work on that one section. You're just all over the place, aren't you? It's can feel more like you're working on a single small canvas rather than one. What the hell? You good? That was so weird. Oh my gosh, I was just sitting here saying that, like that you could feel like you're working on one smaller canvas. I look over and my cat's staring at me with these big eyes like, really? You can do that? That was exactly the look I felt like he was giving me. It was so weird. But yes, that's exactly right. Yep. I don't know what was going on in his head at that point, but it was funny. Like, can you just picture that look? Just picture it in your brain. Look. Really? You can do that? Yes. Yes, you can. Yeah. Feel free, by all means. I'm almost done with this section, so I think I'm just going to push through and finish this section. And then we'll pull back and check out Aurora. This is only the second section, so she's still got 8 more sections on her. And she is looking stunning. We could shine the flashlight on her again and make her just sparkle. Warning, flashing lights. Maybe I should have said that in the beginning. But anyway. So yes, I'll try to make your diamond painting experience as enjoyable for you as you possibly can. And do for you what makes you comfortable. There are a lot of YouTubers out there. There are a lot of tips and tricks. A lot of different things that work for some don't work for others. And you can definitely make this your experience, your enjoyment, if you will. Sorry, stickers are getting down there. Look at that. Not as many left. And I'm sure most of the people watching this video are avid diamond painters already, who definitely have their own tips and tricks themselves, maybe even their own YouTube channels. And you can watch their channels to find out what they do. not just what I do. Maybe you like the way I do things. Maybe you like my tips and tricks. I don't know. He does. What's up? Did you hear that? That is the cutest meow on the planet. I love his meow. Honestly, teaching him to talk just so I can listen to him. Is that terrible? I am teaching him to express himself just so that I can have enjoyment out of listening to him talk. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just listening to my cat. H. I thought I saw an H. I did. I saw one H. There's another little extra. Keep finding them all over the place. Like it's like a bunch. So this is the one thing that I love about using containers. I had a container here. Yeah, these containers. I like these containers. They have a screw top. Easy to use. Usually come with a kit. Oh, geez, there's drills in there. Yes, I have a random container just sitting here because I found it. I took a bunch out of one of my containers at one point to use with another kit, and they haven't made it back into the original kit. So that's fun. Yeah. Typically, I would use containers to kit up into. I would not be... What are you? No, I know what symbol I'm looking for. Now I have to find a symbol in all of these little baggies. Let's try this one. But I think I need you. Yeah. Oh, and I do need 8. So I'll put 8 aside as well. Alright, that one. Did I not? Have I not done that number yet? What is the hashtag? No, it's the percentage sign. Percentage is 3848. What are you? Oh. Okay. There it is. So I need those 2 colors. Yep. But if you do want some more tips and tricks, I was going to do a whole series, like a diamond painting 101. And I haven't done a second video to it yet, which would be getting your first kit. Actually, I think I did do one. Actually, I think I did. Maybe I didn't. I was gonna do one. I don't know if I did it. Getting your first kit. Welcome to diamond painting. A video and just talking about some of the different tips and tricks of kitting up. Which I think I did. I just don't remember what video it was. But I'm pretty sure I have already done a how to kit up kind of video. At this point, I think a lot of people know how to kit up. There's plenty of videos on how to kit up. A lot of people do it the same way. You know, like it's not... It is something that you have personal preference for. Like someone left a comment about how they do it basically in colors rather than in numerical order. So they'll do it by the symbols or letters, symbols, numbers. And I thought that was very interesting. That is actually really interesting. And it does kind of make sense. If you do it that way, then yeah, you just look for, oh, okay, my letters are here. My numbers are here. My symbols are here. And then I can just look in those spots and find the one I'm looking for. I always did it numerically. Numerically 1 through, here's 36, or the DMC numbers. So in this case, 101 through 3848, because that was 3848. I always did it numerically. And after a little bit of time, I would notice that I'd get used to where things were. And some symbols, they repeat themselves from one canvas to the next. Like the dot, for instance. Let's see if we can zoom in. Move you over a little bit. See this dot? This is 310. This is 310 on both Diamond Art Club and Dreamer Designs. So you learn this. You always see this dot, and it's always 310. I can't say it for the other colors because I don't know. But there we go. For 310, it is always that dot. So you kind of get used to just looking for that symbol, and sometimes it gets easy because 310 is usually always at the beginning. Like I said, you just do what works for you because you're the one diamond painting your picture. You're the one sitting there with me. Have probably just looked up for a moment to see the dot that I just pointed out. And that is 9. Where is 9? 208. Have I done 9 yet? It's kind of a pink. I think I did. Let's see. What do I got here for pink? Not you. Definitely not you. There's another pink here. You. Not you. Not you. Oh, how about you? Nope, you're not a 9. You're a T. You? No. Have I done this number yet? Interesting. This is when it gets hard because I have all these baggies to go through. One just fell on the floor. Jumping off the table. They're trying to get away from me. They're like, no, we're good. 9. It looks like it would be like a dusty rose kind of color. But it's not. It's not. It's purple. Straight up purple. Which I should know. I should at this point know some of the you should get to know some of the DMC colors. Like, for instance, the 3-6 is that beautiful red. Yes. All right. So I'm almost done. We are just over an hour. I have 3 more that I'm going to place today. And then we'll work on the other section. These sections are taking me over an hour each. So it is one of those things. Maybe I'll do another no talking and we can just listen to nature. Maybe I'll just take my diamond painting outside and we'll sit outside and listen to the outdoors. I wish I lived in a nice nature area. Like, you can hear birds and stuff, but you can also hear that guy pressure washing his driveway. Because that's probably not what it is, but it could be a sander, actually. Because it did sound kind of like construction work was going on, you know, with either the nail gun or the staple gun, and then before that the saw. So it's probably a sander. All right, and it just makes life more fun, right? To listen to all the different things that go on. Have I not done you? You numbers. I think I did. Oh, you know what? It's the one that fell on the floor. Oh, I have a witch's laugh. Just a little bit of a witch's laugh. I don't know if you heard it. I was trying to hide there. Really nice person. really am. Maybe a little too nice. There we go. Let's put these back away so I don't spill them everywhere. Because you know what happens. You spill your drills. How about if you sit on the edge of your canvas as you're sitting down, pull it, and spill your open drills everywhere? Is that anything anyone's ever done? Because I did it the other day. My canvas was hanging off the table just enough that when I sat down, I caught it with my leg, pulled it off, drills everywhere. It was an experience. All right, so let's back out and look at our beautiful girl. I'm just going to twist this a little bit. All right. There she is. Aurora, the unicorn. Why is that foggy? I guess I gotta clean my camera. I'm sorry about that. Dude, I'll do that before I do the next video. There she is, and you can see that sparkle. Where is this? Light coming. Look at that. That is so cool. Can you just imagine that at night? Oh my gosh. Sparkle and shimmer and shine. All right. If you've enjoyed, thank you for watching. I hope you join me for the next one. And bye.